You're expert in nootropics. So I heard that term the first time. What is nootropics exactly?
Nootropics are substances that are considered to boost cognition and all aspects of cognition, like memory, focus, alertness, mental speed. All these aspects can be boosted by nootropics. And the word nootropics is derived from two Greek words. Noot, it's like a brain or mind, and tropine is means to bend. So it's like a bending the mind, boosting the mind. In German, you could say Gehirndoping. Gehirndoping is an established word, I think, a bit in Germany, and there are many types of nootropics because there are many aspects of cognition. So there you can also try to bend all kinds of aspects of cognition, like I told, memories, reasoning, speed, also creativity. All these can be bent a bit, improved a bit, in order to it depends. You can set your own goals. It can be for studying, to have more productive study sessions, for examinations, to be more mentally fit during examinations, and can be on a daily basis to improve overall well-being, overall mental competitiveness, in this nowadays in this information overloaded society, to stay ahead of the information and to keep a calm and steady mind, and to know where to put your effort, mental effort. That's I think important nowadays.
Also, not only mental, I think also the whole feeling, the whole state of art of the person psychologically. Because my nootropics in the university, that's now 10 years ago, or the exam times, those are now 13, 14, 15 years ago, those horrible times where you just learn and say, oh, how can I do that? In the morning, then before the exams, I was listening to Hotel California, and somehow it, not every exam, but at the latest exams, the last years, and it somehow made me feel like, okay, now I go to the exam and I finish it then, and it was a nice special feeling. So music can be also a nootropics.
Music can be can be really give a boost to brain activity, and it can definitely bring your mind in a better state for examinations. But with nootropics, really substances that you take in are meant. So like anything that goes through the mouth.
Okay.
That's and I didn't hear about the nootropics that can be inhaled or something. But I mean everything through the mouth or maybe the nose. But that's the limit for the definition of a nootropic.
So you need to somehow get it into your body, and it needs to somehow reach the brain, or the things what support the brain needs to be improved, accelerated, or whatever.
Yes, normally you would want it to reach the brain. There are exceptions, of course, because you can also reach the adrenal cortex, for example.
What's the adrenal cortex?
These are near the kidneys, and they are responsible for the levels of adrenaline, and cortisol also is also produced nearby, and these indirectly also influence brain activity. And for example, caffeine also more indirectly than directly affects the brain activity. It boosts central nervous system activity in the whole central nervous system, and but it's not that it's going directly to your brain. I think also imagine, for example, you go in a roller coaster, and at the moment of intense fear, when you go down, you have all this adrenaline pumping through your body, and that's a way that your brain activity is changed, and it's by your substances in your in your own body, like the adrenal cortex gives away this adrenaline. It goes through your brain, and your brain starts acting different. And after this, you're more sensitive to all kinds of things. Your brain is more alert. You hear sounds more, and you feel you feel alive. All the information is coming more clear in your mind, and usually in these moments, your memory also works better. Because I remember more things.
Yeah, you
remember more.
Still remember
things in exciting moments. Yeah, exactly. And so this is a way that your body does it without anything in it. So, but the same can be tweaked also with substances that also boost, for example, this adrenal level, or all kinds of other neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, which is for memory, the neurotransmitter for memory, and the GABA levels can be altered. They can be enhanced or made lower, which is this inhibiting neurotransmitter. You have serotonin, which is for mood, and all these neurotransmitters levels can be boosted or can be modified so that your functioning is different.
Interesting. So when anything making your brain activity or brain function better, then I would say alkaline hydrogen-rich water is a very high or good nootropicum, as I drink it in the morning and you get immediately awake.
Yeah.
When you drink it in the evening before wanting to sleep, you cannot sleep. It's really waking you a little bit up.
Yeah.
And it's giving you also some kind of food to your whole body. You don't feel so much hungry. So I would say when your brain needs food, energy, maybe you get also hungry also because your brain says, hey, I need more energy, come on, eat something or whatever. But when that doesn't happen, so that means somehow the water giving you energy, nootropics, and also the blood circulation gets better.
Yeah.
The blood pressure gets higher. When you drink the alkaline water, it is entering your blood faster. For this reason, your blood pressure gets higher a little bit. Circulation is higher. The cleansing of the body, the intestinal functions work much better. People who have problems in their intestines, they go easier to the toilet and stuff. So we can consider then the hydrogen-rich water as a very easy nootropics.
It could be like the base nootropic that is used, and it can improve also the functioning, like synergistic effect on other nootropics, because the free radicals are also reduced, so your brain can operate even better. And a famous one is I think most people heard of it, is ginkgo biloba. It's like a herb from a Japanese tree, and it's considered to boost, for example, blood flow in the brain. So your blood circulation in the brain is boosted a bit, and the idea behind this is that all kinds of substances that your brain needs, they get faster at the necessary places. So all the processes going on in your brain are enhanced a bit. But I think the main effect of ginkgo biloba is not this circulation, but it's has to do with a small but effective boost of noradrenaline levels in the brain. That's I think some research shows this, and my personal opinion is that it's that ginkgo biloba has more to do with this aspect than with the circulation. But anyway, circulation is something that can be boosted with nootropics and can enhance brain function. You can also enhance certain neurotransmitter levels. I already told it is, for example, noradrenaline. If you boost these levels, your brain gets more alert.
Then you wake up more and more
active. Yeah. But it's a very singular way of affecting the brain, because after a while this could cause a certain fatigue of the brain. So if you do it for too long, it can cause rebound effects. Gabapentine, it's an anticonvulsant against epilepsy. It's a smart way of GABA. Basically, it's connected to a molecule, so it goes through the blood-brain barrier and gets into your brain. And there it enhances how do you call it? Inhibiting brain activity. It inhibits brain activity. You have exciting excitatory brain activity, and you have inhibitory brain activity. And there's a balance between these, and if this gets disturbed, you have a higher chance of epilepsy. So to reduce this distortion, you can give gabapentine or any other consultant. They usually or always affect this GABA level, and then this and it also shows in these alpha waves in the brain, and then your brain activity is inhibited, and you don't get this epilepsy. But with us lower in lower dosages than used for clinical things like epilepsy, you could consider them also a bit to have no tropical effect, because they will calm your mind, and when you have a calmer mind, you can, for example, you can for sure your cognitive level is better. You have a clearer view of all the things, and you can perform better.